Again. Close that. Good gravy. So difficult with technical difficulties. That's why they call them that.
What? Yeah, I found out the hard way that I can't have Twitch open at the same time. Or I hear two voices.
You mute it. You can mute it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, on the Twitch channel, that's what I do. I keep it up so I can see the chat room, and then I just keep it muted. Otherwise, it feeds in a loop over and over and over again. Well, because I'm the one recording, so it just loops continuously. It's horrible. But yeah.
Loop.
Okay, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. If you are joining us for the YouTubed version of our show, you missed the beginning. It's just the whole thing where we introduce who's on the show. Not a big deal.
We're not using any of that?
Well, do you want to start? Well, on the YouTube, I can't splice the videos together.
Oh,
I'm not going to start video editing. If you want to video edit it, that will be your ball all over your court. I'm not. I got to limit. The idea was to go easier, right?
That's true.
Yeah. We can redo that. It was only like 2 minutes.
No, shut up. It's
Shannon, okay,
Jason,
we're doing it.
Me,
we're doing it.
Kurt. That's it.
But we were going to use fake.
Shannon's got nothing.
We were gonna use fake names. That's cool too.
Code names.
And you're playing like PlanetSide 2 or something?
Jason, have you been playing PlanetSide 2?
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, okay. Then podcast is over, I guess.
Yeah. No. What have you been playing? Because you got a new device this week.
What?
I can't. Oh, yeah.
Take D batteries.
It's diesel.
Wow.
It's got a kickstart.
No. So no, I was playing Battlefield 4 beta, and I was enjoying. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely not going to buy it at launch. I'll wait till it's on sale if I get it.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it's more Battlefield. I didn't play a ton of 3.
Oh, I played a lot of 3.
I played a lot of Bad Company 2 online, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I didn't, I played 3, but not a ton. I would like to play more of 4, but, I mean, that shit's going to be like $40 or $30 a couple months in. So I might just wait till then. But it got me thinking, especially, it annoyed me once I got into a game and got rolling, the match was over, and then it would recycle. So it just kind of got me thinking about PlanetSide 2, because it's a big battle game, and the rounds don't end because it's perpetual. So re-downloaded that, played some of that, and it's really good. They've made some changes since I played last that help get you into battles easier. It seems like they've reduced the cooldown on the instant action, and there's some teleportation stuff. Not a ton of changes from when I played before, but just things that kind of make it better. And I really like that game, so I'm probably going to keep playing that.
Yeah.
You played that before, right?
PlanetSide 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to mention before the break, due to technical difficulties, that I played PlanetSide 1.
Yeah, I never played that.
The beta, and I played it a lot. And I played the game when it actually released as well, and I think I only played it, I actually subbed to it for about 2 months, I think. Played it a bunch the first month. Second month, I slowly trickled out and didn't play it much.
So like all of us in MMOs.
Pretty much,
yeah.
But this was before I even met you guys.
Yeah.
I was pre-quitting MMOs before the multiplaying gig.
You've been hardcore doing it a long time.
And quit this shit.
You're an OG quitter.
So I got the same problem with PlanetSide 2. Like I jumped in probably a month or two ago. I was playing it, and I get into it for like a good couple weeks, but I always get to this point with it. Like I kind of sit back and I think about. It's kind of probably a dumb point of view on it because it's what most games are, but it comes to me way too quickly in PlanetSide 2 that I look and see it's like, what's the point of what I'm doing? Like it doesn't feel like when I'm taking points and like the minute by minute stuff is great in that game. It just feels like there's something lost in the overall. Like I don't feel like okay. Like I know we bring it up a lot, but Dark Age of Camelot. When we played Dark Age of Camelot, there was like this. Like you felt connected to.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, you felt connected to the realm. I don't feel connected to whatever side I pick and play.
There is not in this game. I was thinking about that earlier. And
wait. How long have you guys been playing this game?
PlanetSide 2?
Yeah. Like, no, I mean, like, where that is your only game and you're playing it. Have you given it that chance and, like, got involved in it?
That's the thing, though, is that when it launched, I probably played it for a day, and then later I went back to it and probably played it for about 2 weeks. But there's nothing there that, like, it's a very jump in and play game that doesn't have... It's not like a MMO RPG when you have that lore background that you can kind of dig into, and it's very on its face. It's a first-person shooter. There's
not a lot of depth in those.
Everything you guys have said has kind of gone through my head today. I think in this past week I've maybe put 12, 13 hours into it, and playing it before I kind of thought that too. It's not like Dark Age or Guild Wars or whatever where you are trying to defend something and keep something and it really means anything to you. Right. Like when I look on it, it's just this space on the map and I go there and, we lost that, so I'm going to go here.
This is the place where I can go to shoot dudes.
Right. And there's not really a sense of community. At least I'm not in a guild or whatever the equivalent is. I think it's outfits in here.
Outfits.
So I'm not seeing a lot of chat. I'm not joining a lot of squads just because I suck. I don't want to drag other people down with me.
Right.
So there might be that, and kind of that's what today I was thinking earlier. I want to at least be able to understand: is there anything more to that? Is there a sense of we need to keep this land because it's our land, or we need to,
I get what you're saying, but the whole thing is like all of that from DOC was a big part of that was community. You got involved with people that you were dedicated with, and you stuck with them because of the connections you made there. And if you're saying you're kind of staying away from getting into that, do you think like that's part of it?
That is, but I'm part of my devotion. I'm trying to commit myself to is if I play this for a while, I'm not opposed to joining an outfit or whatever. I kind of want to see, is that going to happen, and will that change my view of the game? Because I could see, like, there's got to be a community with this game who are really into it, and that exists. And I want to see if I can get to that point, or if it's too hardcore where I'm not going to be able to commit to it. So it might be there. I like the mechanics of the game. I like the classes. I like the leveling up system. It doesn't seem like it's too gimped to the free to play player, other than the experience boost. It seems like a lot of the stuff that you can buy. Like, there's a lot of weapons and things I was really impressed looking through the shop. You cannot buy it all with real cash. It has to be experience. There's other stuff that you can do either or, but I don't know. I kind of want to see if I can get to that point to see, will this be something where there's a community and I really feel attached to the side that I'm on? I don't know. Right. It's fun to play in spurts, so like I'm not wasting time.
Right. I totally give it props. The first time I really like connected with it and wanted, like, had that feeling I want more of that sort of feeling was I played it for a day and wasn't really getting into it. And when I went back to it, I followed like the big zerg of people from New Conglomerate around, and it was still sunny out, but the sun was going down. And just as we were assaulting this base across a bridge, seeing the sun going down and then seeing like everybody's rounds just automatically looking like tracer bullets at night going across and firing on the opposite side. It looks like it's a
really good looking game.
It's really good looking. It was just one of those wow jaw drop moments that it felt like you were really into some shit.
Yeah, and they have some campaign that just started to really help optimize the game. I don't know. I can't. I noticed that it runs better than it did before. I can max out my settings all the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because of any changes, but I don't know.
Cool.
I like it.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
Yay.
I've also been playing some iPad crap because I got an iPad.
Yeah.
It's iPad crap. Yeah. XCOM's really good on it.
Is it?
Oh, it's like the regular game and touchscreen. It works really well.
Wow.
Really, really good. Magic the Gathering 2014. I'm playing on there.
Yeah, I did have that on there.
We should play against each other.
Well,
Is it
14?
asynchronous?
They are they up to 14 now?
Yeah, it's 2014. It's free to play.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was about to say, I don't know if I had 14. I might have 13.
Yeah, I think you can play the online free.
Free.
Yeah.
I'll have to
I don't
check
know. I
that out.
really looked into that. Yeah.
Cool.
I've been playing some Final Fantasy. I'm very slowly just leveling. I've been trying to catch up in my story quests because there's so many fucking story quests in that game.
Holy
Final
crap,
Fantasy?
there is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 30. I'm about to be 32. I'm still trying to. I think I'm on 27 or 28 level story quest, and I've done so many steps. It's one thing that game cannot be discounted for. I'm assuming they're overcompensating for where it was with the original release of 14, where there was nothing to do. There are so many fucking quests in this game.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. Just saying.
It's like I did a bunch, when I was playing, I did a bunch of quests early on, and it felt like I kind of drained everything from the areas that I was in.
Nah, you got to move out of there. There's so much other crap.
I can't even keep up with all. I just quit doing actually all the area quests because I can't even keep up with my story quests.
Huh.
There's so much.
Yeah.
I haven't even done my Grand Company quests because it's just.
I
I'm
haven't
like
even touched that
swamped,
stuff in a
yeah.
while. Yeah.
So Cav, can we move on or were you?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's
Are
tired
you-
to hear me talk.
No, I mean, are you wrapped up for
No,
your
I get
week? No, we'll come back to I'm sure we're gonna come back to Final Fantasy. Cav, welcome back to the show. You haven't been on a show in quite a few episodes. You've been gaming with us how long? Since War?
No, Ion.
Ion, okay.
Yes.
And you're joining us in Final Fantasy. And what have you been playing lately?
The Final Fantasy. Just like you guys were talking about, the storyline takes. You log on for 2 hours and you just do your storyline. You barely even get a level. It's amazing. You just keep going. And they send you here, and they send you there, and you're like, you want to get on and do something. But all you're doing is your storyline. That's all you have time to do.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do that. We've run a couple dungeons with some of the trust members over the week. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time doing that. I started dabbling a bit in the mining and the armor smithing, but I got to find something else to do when I'm doing that. That's just it's boring right now. There might be a way to make that better. I don't know
Mining is really boring.
If I ever...
I'm gonna bring the iPad in here and I'm gonna set up movies on Amazon Prime and just watch movies
Should
while
play
I do that.
XCOM.
Yeah, well. So I've been doing that. But I'm really digging it. I'm really liking the game. It reminds me. I know a lot of people say this, but it reminds me of Vanilla WoW. It has a challenging part of it, the fun part of it. Really enjoying it.
What do you think of the dungeons so far?
I think they're great. I think they're hard and they make you work for them. Even though I've only done the beginning ones, but I hear they even get harder as you go, and that's kind of how Vanilla WoW was. You know,
Right.
they made you work for it. They made you go to other dungeons to get gear, and it wasn't given to you. You kind of had to work for it a little bit, and I kind of like that.
I like that too, and I'm not one who really likes PvE and MMOs traditionally, but I'm really enjoying the dungeons.
Yeah, me too.
What class are you playing?
I'm playing a
Sorry.
Gladiator now. I haven't gotten my job yet. I'm only a 25 Gladiator.
Oh, okay.
I went level 6 Marauder to get a couple abilities out of there, and then to go Paladin, I need my Conjurer, and I'm only up to 13 on that. So,
That's easy. Just jump into Fates. You'll be there in no time.
just in the beginning quest with some rested time, you knock them out really fast.
That's true.
So it's real easy to get.
Plus,
to
you
there.
get that bonus for you get that like bonus for however high your highest level is.
Correct.
So
but
that helps too. But
and the higher your level is for your main class, and I guess it's even more. So
Yeah.
if you have like a level 50, you start off at level 0, I hear you crank right through the beginning levels. So that's nice. I like that they did that.
It's pretty cool. Like a little
Yep.
reward for advancing in the game.
Correct. And I know we'll get to more Final Fantasy as we go. The only other thing I've been playing this week, my son has gotten out into PvP on Skylanders, so we've been doing battles together. But
sweet.
but he knows better now. So I gave him the opportunity to pick who I'm playing, and so he'll pick like a level 10 or higher player and give me like a level 5 player. And then it's kind of even then, and usually it evens out. He's only 6 years old.
He's doing you solid.
I'm building him up, you know?
Is he excited for Swap Force?
I don't even think he knows what that is.
Yeah,
I don't
at
even know
6
what
he
that
might
is.
not know about it, but my son just turned 9, and he's all about, like, he fucking knows it's coming out soon. He's asking me when to go. Yeah.
So is this like Skylanders? Is it similar? Same
It's
kind
like
of thing?
Skylanders, but the characters have parts that can swap out.
Well, it is Skylanders.
It is.
That's the next
Skylanders
expansion.
line.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
you can change out the characters on the actual model and change them up, so you can make tons of variations of.
Yeah, like you might have
characters.
one that's like an octopus character by itself that has like the tentacle bottom and then the piratey top, but you can like just take the top off and take the top off of one of the other ones and then put it on there, and then it mixes up their spells and shit. So
Oh, he's gonna love that.
Yeah.
which is, I think it's a nice direction to go. Like I know the Disney Infinity stuff's not doing well, even though like my kids were excited about it, but I'm glad that like
I heard it was sold pretty well.
I didn't hear that it did nearly what they thought it was going to.
Yeah, I don't know what they expected.
Yeah.
My son
but,
likes it. I played it. It seems like more of a fully formed game than Skylanders did.
Yeah.
But I mean, my son loves Skylanders too. So
My only hope with was like I'm going to kind of wait on the Swap Force thing because my kids really like Skylanders and they haven't been able to play it in a long time because the little USB adapter for the portal got left out and the dog chewed it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they haven't played it in months.
they just like yelling at the dog nonstop.
Why? We just always
They
keep
don't
it
want
around.
they don't want you to feed the dog.
We always keep
No.
it around so they can shove the dog's face in it. But they want Skylanders. I kind of told them to wait, and it's like, okay, that'll be what lets us play the game again because we'll just get one of the ones with the portal. I think it's a nice direction that you can actually do something with the toy now because it was kind of always bummed me out that it was just this little statue. It was cool. It was a really neat idea, but they needed to do something with it.
Yeah, there needed to be some step because at the end of it, I got tired of playing with my son, and I would play with him because he would always ask me. But it felt like a flash game at the end of it.
Yeah.
Without really anything else. So
Yeah, and the other part of it was I was always kind of not let down, but disappointed with the really shitty frame rate of that game sometimes.
it chugged.
Yeah, there's just not all the time, but there's just sometimes in that game where it really chugged, and it's like, this game's not really pushing the system. I mean, come on.
It's like a big flash game.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know, I'm kind of optimistic that Swap Force fixed some of those issues, especially since they handed it off to a different studio.
I wonder, was that game coming out on next gen?
Well, I imagine that they will port it over to it as to be like the next logical step to get it to the inevitable next expansion for the game, I guess. But I know it's coming out on a Wii U, and I was kind of that was what I was going to do was put it on Wii U, get the one on Wii U.
I got that. Yeah, Matt has Skylanders and Disney Infinity for the Wii U, just because that seemed like the safe bet for me to get because it's kind of like it's going to be hooked up to the TV.
Yep.
But I wonder if it comes out next gen. This is a really dumb thing to wonder about. But
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have a new portal, or they're just that one's going to work with the other ones, and they're just going to try to get you to buy the figures and not have to worry about spending $75 or whatever to get a whole
Good
new
question.
starter set. I don't know.
I don't know. I think how they do with this one might kind of regulate what they do in the future because if this one, I mean, this is the third iteration of the game, and Giants didn't have that huge of a reception. I mean, it did well, but I think a lot of people were somewhat let down by it in one way or another. So,
Well, and this may sound dumb, but part of the thing that I have an issue with is the Skylander Giant or Skylander toys. Like, I don't know, shouldn't they articulate or something? Shouldn't they be like something that kids can actually play with?
right.
Because if they actually moved, my son would probably play with them, but now he just sets them there and waits to play, once he plays the
Just
video
sits back,
game.
rubs his chin. You beautiful son of a bitch.
But goddamn, I respect you.
Well,
So that's it for me.
I'm sorry.
and
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, I hit my button wrong. Slurms, now, what
Hi,
have you
how's it
been
going?
playing lately?
Animal Crossing.
Oh, my son loves that one too. But
I
he's
haven't played that in a couple weeks.
He's too young to read, so he watches Zach Scott and he memorizes everything, and that's how he plays.
That's pretty awesome. No, I hadn't played it for a while either. And I just kind of had this realization. I think I mentioned last week that I was playing Persona 4 on the Vita, and then since then I stopped playing Persona 4.
I saw that tweet.
Jesus,
I'm right there with you. I'm done.
I'm so stuck at the part that I'm at. Like, I'm gonna have to go back a week in the game and just start grinding like mad. And it's like it's not something I look forward to.
And I feel like an ass because I want to love that game. I just can't commit to it.
Yeah, I do love that game, and I want to
love
commit to it.
I love the setting. I love the sense of humor.
Yeah,
There's so much I like about it, but
I love how Japanese that game is.
Yes, and I want to be excited about the next one coming out, but I don't think I can ever have the time and patience to do that nowadays.
I whatever they put out next, I still gotta pick up because this is.
I'm gonna try it, but
the amount of time that I have put into it and the amount of
you got your money's worth.
Yeah, I totally got my money's worth. Well, it was a Christmas present for crying out loud. I got my money's worth
You got
indeed.
those assholes' money.
Yep. But I stopped playing that and I picked up, speaking of grinding, picked up Animal Crossing again because I realized, the kids are at school. I don't know why I'm not taking the 3DS with me to work, so I started taking that to work with me and playing it during my my lunch break. Yeah, it's Animal Crossing. I imagine I'll play it for a little bit, and then there'll be roaches in my house given a month. So, yeah, been playing that, and just lots of Guild Wars 2. Lots.
The Halloween stuff start yet?
No, next Tuesday.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out for sure.
Coming Tuesday. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. I didn't do any of it last year. I did a lot of the Christmas event, but I remember hearing about it's the Clock Tower one, right? And
Yes.
other stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's try it out.
It's coming back. The Labyrinth's coming back. The Clock Tower's coming back. I think the Mad King Says game is coming back, and then some new stuff. But I'm not remembering what all the new stuff was. The event is actually being called Blood and Madness.
Oh, that sounds like a serious mental illness.
I know. Actually, speaking of serious, so a lot of people are concerned that, like, by reading the previews of it, a lot of people are concerned that it's becoming too serious. There was some talk after they announced it this past week. There's some talk via different Tumblr people with Tumblrs that post mostly Guild Wars 2 stuff that they were a little bit worried that they're going to take all just the fun stuff out of the Halloween event because the Mad King Thorn has been a Guild Wars staple for years, and he's always come with a lot of just good-natured fun in the game, and it just seems like it's getting kind of dark and serious.
The storyline is getting too bleak.
Yeah, it's just like yeah. I don't even know if it's so much storyline stuff. It's just they're bringing out the more scary, spooky stuff. As well, perfect example is the harvesting sickle that they put on the gem store. Because they've been, if you haven't been following Guild Wars 2, they started putting items on the gem store for harvesting, harvesting wood or mining or the gathering skill where you pick up like the fruits and vegetables. They put, I think they're 800 gems a piece, which is essentially like $10, infinite use harvesting.
Yeah,
items.
I've got all 3 of those.
You bastard! I don't have any of them.
Yeah.
But the harvest.
They look sweet too. They got sweet visual effects.
Yeah, so they really do look good. But the sickle that they put out this time was a jack-in-a-box that looks scary as shit, and a lot of people were not happy with that.
Because they get scared every time they use the sickle, and they're just like,
well, actually,
every time.
every single time.
That's too scary.
Oh God!
Well, because it looks like a clown. A lot of people were scared.
Okay, no, that's fucked up.
What's fucked up?
A clown? Are you serious? Stop it!
Have you not seen it?
No, I don't play that.
Oh God, no! It's kind of scary looking.
No, yes, no, the clowns are bad. Oh my God. No, Guild Wars 2. No.
I didn't hear that. What are?
People driving in their cars while they listen to us are just gonna be like going all over the road. I'm yelling like a freak. Anyway, are you all caught up there, mister?
Sure, I've been playing lots of WVW.
Yeah?
With the new guild.
What's their name? Give them a shout out.
Standing United.
Oh, yeah, you
Folks
said
Guild.
that last week, but it's okay. Plug them again.
Oh, okay, Standing United. Yeah, it's we even went out last night again. Had a couple instances where caught up with groups 3 times our size and still took them down. It feels really good.
That's cool.
You guys are awesome. It seems like someone on the other side needs to look out for Standing
Step up
United.
the
And,
game.
yeah, maybe teach them a lesson. Maybe take them to school a little bit.
Sure.
Maybe someone from Sanctum of Raw could get something going. I don't know.
They ain't got shit. I left them.
I know, you big turncoat.
Yep.
Of course, I kind of technically left. I mean, I'm still there, but I don't play it, so I will shut up now.
Have you
All right.
paired up with Sanctum Morale yet?
What's that?
Have you fought against Sanctum Morale yet?
Oh yeah. All the time.
Were you charging at them and they're like, "Hey, that's Slurms," and you said, "You know what, bitches!" right before you just hacked their head off?
Coming in too hot.
Coming in too hot.
It's too hot for you. No, we had last week we were matched up against him. This week we're not, but actually I'm wondering who we're going to be matched up with this week. And the whole league thing started this past week, so I'm still not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They started WVW leagues, they split up everybody into leagues, tier type leagues, and
You keep saying leagues, but it's not really.
I know I'm telling you, I don't even understand quite what it means. I kind of switched servers right in the middle of the whole thing, and I don't care that much. I just want to be out there fighting. So right now, I'd say we're winning because Tarnished Coast, at least with the setup, the matchup that we have, are kind of covering all the Battlelands. So.
Well, that's cool.
Borderlands, not Badlands. I'm stupid. It's the booze. Anyways, move on.
Okay. What have I been playing?
Hey,
Hi.
Shannon.
Hey, I'm playing.
Hey, Zelly.
Hello.
Just edit that.
I don't really care. None of this matters. It's fine. I've been playing some Carcassonne.
No one asked.
I know. It's just I'm taking my turn anyway, because if I waited, we would just never move on.
Would you just talk about what you've been playing already?
I've been playing Carcassonne on my
Well,
phone.
shut up about it.
'cause I like it, and you guys need to like check your phones and
I do.
accept new game. I have been waiting for you to accept a game for like 2 weeks.
I've been getting my ass kicked non-stop in that.
No,
The whole accepting games thing on the
it doesn't
iPad
notify you.
sucks.
It doesn't. The phone does too. It doesn't. You have to like actually go out of a game and check for
Yeah.
things once in a while. It
I have to
sucks.
like tell
It
it.
notifies me.
I couldn't figure out for the longest time how to even go back to the main menu.
It'll
You have to-
notify, but if you're not like listening to your phone, like if you're like, okay, this doesn't happen to you, but if your phone is in another room from you, and when it goes off, it doesn't like it only notifies you like the one time, but you live with your phone, so you probably always get it. So, Plants vs. Zombies 2, been playing that, and then other than that, it's all Final Fantasy 14, and I worked on my story, and I got up to Titan. I opened up regular Titan. That's how hardcore I am. We're up to regular Titan. People.
Hard.
Yeah. Regular mode, and I hope to get that done this weekend. I've been helping a couple people when I can, because I'm a healer, so I just pop in and help other people get some of their dungeons done when they're doing it, which is fun.
Yeah, you do.
And yeah, it's been a good time. And this week in our guild, I'll put it up on the screen, if I can remember how. We did that's our team photo there, for...
Team photo, all the people you banged?
Yeah, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's
In
what
a
I
row?
That's not what that means.
No, that's what, yeah, it does.
Nah.
A team photo is you have a picture with every person you've banged.
Why would you do that?
Well, why not? It's your team photo.
Why would anyone do that? Anyway, this is a group
You
shot.
two get closer.
Yeah, right?
You two get closer.
Maybe, I don't know, that's weird. I've never heard of that, but this
That's
is...
a thing.
We tried to get together for...
Sure.
We tried to get the guild together, but like this was the 10 of the 50 that could make it. I know.
Thanks, guys.
Well, it was on a Thursday night at like 9 o'clock, so it's scheduling. Next time we'll probably do like a Saturday morning, and then like, because we want to do one in each main city. This is Liminsa, if you're not familiar with the game. And it was pretty cool. We did some silly poses, and then we
Who's
did
Johnny
some serious
Dark
ones.
Magic?
JD, he's awesome. I love him.
Patch.
His gear is actually terrible. Let me show you his like. Let me like.
No shit.
No. That's remember those swimsuits they gave you?
Well, they gave it to us?
Well, remember the swimsuits that were available for the summer
Sure,
event?
yeah.
Well, that was where he got that because his gear is so awful. Here, I'll show it to you. He's like, I can't get the picture taken in this, but it is so awesome. Here we go. He's gonna be annoyed that I showed this. It's loading. I know your anticipation. It's a turn on.
So hard right now.
Are you? That's inappropriate.
All this anticipation.
That's his regular gear, and he's very unhappy with it at the moment. So.
He looks sadder in that picture. He just pulls the hat down a little bit.
Like, I feel
Don't
ashamed.
look at me.
I know, it's the socks, I know.
Yeah.
I call him a fancy man when he wears that.
So you have 50 people in the group.
Yeah, well, I think it's like 51 or 52 now, but
Damn.
yeah, we're growing a little bit. Well, because our goal is to be a casual group, but one that's very supportive. And when you have casual players, you need a larger amount of people so that you have people online playing who have time to be supportive. Because like, just like Cav said, so many times you're so busy doing your story, but then like Cav, you got to the point where you needed Ifrit this week, and so then you need people online that will help you do it. You can use the duty finder, but you're gonna get like it's a more it's a more fun experience to obviously do those things with people you know, and we jump into TeamSpeak and chat and have a good time and get those things done. Well, I missed it. I'm sorry about that, but
No,
couldn't be
don't worry
helped.
about it.
Yeah.
You got it done.
And
You need people you can trust to be there. That's why we call it trust.
yeah, couldn't be there though. I had to bail on him at the last minute. And Oh, you got the harvester up. I wanted to see that real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know where it's going to pop
Oh,
up.
it's a video.
Oh, it is?
Yes. This is the Guild Wars 2 harvester.
That is evil.
Can you kind of understand why people weren't happy with that? Some people, anyways. It's like I didn't care,
Why
but
did you show that to me? I thought we were friends.
yeah.
That is pretty messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go back to the cat lady, but...
Yeah.
So there is that. Oh, wow, that is evil. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
But we have, we can see why that is horrible. Well, anyway, multiplaying here. News. The URL is actually also switched over. You go to multiplaying.net. You get our plain old site that's easy to manage, and we're not blogging anymore.
Nah.
But we are highlighting forum posts. So if you want to like write something up about anything that's on your mind about games, we'll throw it on the front page sometimes.
Mhm.
And I got Bender up there for the weekend. We change our background constantly because we can.
Don't say we.
I do. It's fun. I do it. I do it all. And then we update the front page sometimes. And then we...
See, this is the cranky old man slurms we're talking about.
Right? I was giving him credit. He didn't want the credit.
Don't
That's
loop me in
okay.
with that. That's not me.
Wait, no, I didn't do anything. I didn't want the credit for something I didn't do.
Let's see. The audio last week, I apologize for it. I don't...
Hey, old man slurms, are you gonna go see the boat movie?
The boat movie.
Yeah,
I was talking, but that's
What
fair.
boat movie?
that boat movie that's out.
I don't know anything about a boat movie.
Captain Phillips.
Oh, no. Young whippersnapper Tom Hanks. In his
Want to see that
diabetes.
boat movie? Or
Tom
you want to
Hanks
see?
in-
Or do you want to see the movie about space with the girl from the bus?
We gotta make this space go at least 50
Okay.
miles per hour. But
What?
Shannon, yeah, the audio last week, you were so loud.
Oh,
But
yeah,
but the nice thing is, you talked almost the whole time.
well, that's
So
true. I guess it evened out. I pulled the audio from YouTube, and I've done that before, and it wasn't like that. I don't know.
You put it in what, like Autage, blah, blah, blah?
Listen to YouTube. You just...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I just pulled it off of there, and then I just threw it up, on the site. I just plugged the beginning and ending there on the, for the intro and outro, and then that was it. And yeah, I don't know what happened. So I don't know why I don't know. I went into maybe it's, no, I have no idea. I have no idea why it recorded me all louder than everybody. And hopefully this week it doesn't do it on the YouTube. But I am using PowerGramo this week for the recording of the audio, so I don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Yeah, at least audio will be fine. And I'm really sorry, because I'd listened to it in my car and it was horrible. It was
I actually just listened
horrible.
to it today.
Oh, isn't that horrible?
It was loud.
It was terrible.
You were loud.
I hated it. I got a second monitor this week, but for some reason, whenever I start up a video game, my audio goes all crackly and it's terrible, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I got another monitor too. It's pretty cool.
I know. You could do all this.
Get another monitor.
It's pretty fun. It's nice.
Got a
I like it.
monitor. Ha
Yeah, I can check the chat room and our notes and still not have to worry about closing things and keep stuff on the screen. But right now we just have the splash screen up, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, that's all for multiplaying news. Not really much. Guild Wars 2, we already really talked about the Halloween. Was there anything else you needed to talk about with it?
Nah.
Yeah.
I think we covered it.
We have some community news with Guild Wars 2. I don't know if you're aware, but the Orator, have you heard of this? This guy that does this awesome, old-timey newspaper for Guild Wars 2. Now he has an audio version of the Orator available.
I had a test version of it.
It's pretty awesome. If you want to check it out, go to multiplaying.net, go to the forums, go down to Guild Wars 2, and area of the forums, and he posted his test version, and it's really awesome. And can I play it?
I guess.
I can play it.
Sure.
I love you.
It was just a test.
Well, this is a test to see if they like the test.
Man.
We'll see if it, I don't know. I think it will, if I hear it, it'll record, but I don't know if you guys will hear it. So let's see how this works.
Buckle up.
This may just be dead air.
Yeah, well, I will edit this and cut it out then, so clicking on that. It's a SoundCloud. If you go to soundcloud.com/slurms/mp/orator-on-record. I'm working on it.
Newsflash!
Oh,
The
God.
Bureau of Alcohol, Traps, and Firearms will be holding a session today to determine whether or not spears should be approved for use on land. Current laws relegate their use for fishing, but many anglers have long wanted to use the pointy sticks of death for hunting above sea level. In other news, citizens are on the verge of March protest in the streets of Lions Arch this morning. Whispers among the gathering crowd are 1 part anger and 3 parts fear. Some visibly shaken, their eyes transfixed into the distance as if they'd seen the machinations of Grant himself. Instead, they've witnessed the horror provided by Evan Dashblade in this week's flyer of upcoming items in his gem store. If you'd like to know the rest of these stories and more, go to orator.com.
Were you guys able to hear that?
Yeah, sound good.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Oh. Well, it may have recorded, so.
My question though, how come when's the next Steam Until Tender?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you haven't done that in a million years.
God.
God,
You know, I actually had...
But, no, wait, going back to the order, are you going to do that on a regular basis, do you think?
I don't know how regular, but I want to...
Whenever you feel like it?
Sure.
Yeah?
I'm still like playing around in my head, and like I was thinking about it today. I felt like if I continue doing that, it'll probably be like it'll start with something that's new content and end with a reference to a couple things on the site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make it your own.
Right.
Anyone
like,
can just read over crackling. I mean, you know.
Sure. But yeah, I figured it would kind of have to end up being some original content on the audio version. But I don't know what I want to really use it for, and I also don't know if I can really link it from the site easily without altering the look of the site too much. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because you have a Tumblr, so all Tumblrs have an audio posting.
Yeah, but the way it links in there, I don't want it to look bad.
It'd be kind of cool if you could make it look like an old-timey like recording device or something, you know, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, do like the audio logs from like BioShock or something.
Yeah. Like the vinyl record sticking out of a contraption.
We're just brainstorming here, you know, no judgments.
Spitballing.
So put a pencil to it, see what comes out.
You could do a video and turn it black and white and make it all crackly looking.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do in-game footage and just really, you know. I've got a lot of ideas for you.
Fuck yeah.
Says the lady who won't crop together 2 YouTubes. I'm going to do it all that. Who has a still splash screen as our YouTube.
Yeah, I figured though, it's like I don't want it any longer than like a couple minutes, because that thing was like 45 seconds or something like that, and I recorded it, edited, and put it up in like 10 minutes. I mean,
nice.
It didn't, yeah,
that's good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I figured if it's like 2 minutes long, I already kind of know how to use my technology to make it sound like that. So it's this plastic cup.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Whew. Cool. Game news for Guild Wars 2. We're done. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. There's Halloween stuff coming. So I was going to go back and do the Guild Wars 2 stuff, but now I want to check out the Final Fantasy stuff.
Are they doing a Halloween?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And
I don't know how in depth it's going to be, but they did post they're doing something.
they're going to be doing something. Yes.
That's all I said.
They're gonna be. It's called Ghosts and Goblins. Ha ha ha! It's so cute. And they've got some decorations up around the different cities that they're posting, but they haven't said what it actually entails yet, I don't think. Like, this is it. But cute decorations. I hope it has some costumes. I hope there's a little more to it than just a couple decorations around. The summer one had the special summer fates with the bombards going off all over the place. But so that could be cool. A lot of Halloween things popping up everywhere. Could be cool. Never know. I'm a little excited. I like Halloween, anything, so happy about that. And let's see here. Server transfers are happening on October 15th. They're accepting applications for free transfers between October 15th and the 21st. So it's actually a week. So if you wish to transfer for free, be sure to utilize the service before that cutoff date. Unless you're on a legacy server and want to come to us on Siren, you can't. Then you're out of luck. You can't do it. So
See you, Emmy.
sorry, Dak. We miss you.
Aww.
Yeah. And okay, there's this thing that happened. Okay, there's hard mode runs of certain dungeons, and
Okay. Everybody with these rock hard erections.
running around.
You ready for this thing?
And I guess Titan hard mode is what you have to do in order to get your relic. And so certain people have difficulty finding like 7 other people to get this done with, because it is rather difficult and it's not easy to find just random people on like the duty finder that are capable of getting it done. So people, fail and fail. The duty finder. Are you guys gonna? Oh, you should have heard Dak and Ab saying duty, 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 duty. Like
Nice.
all night one night.
Do 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 do. You get it.
And we got a lot of duty finder jokes. Anyway, we're a cut up. We're so funny, and
We like to have fun.
so anyway, it's very difficult to get these done if you don't have 7 like people that that are capable to help you out, and so hardcore guilds have been cashing in on this by charging players gil. Like they will provide the 7 people, you provide them with a couple 100,000 gil, which is basically like the currency in the game, and they'll get you through it. And so, which is fine, the market's there, I don't judge, whatever, they're getting it done and the other people need to get it done, the whole thing is legit. But there was a guild doing it for free. They spent 15 hours doing it for free, like for people, and I thought that was, now my first like thought on this was that was really great. They took, the time to be a part of the community and help out and just let everyone get to that end game that didn't necessarily have a hardcore guild that they belonged to. But a couple people pointed out too that, a lot of people, those 7 people are sometimes carrying that, 8th wheel. And that person's not really learning the techniques. Like part of the failing is also the learning your mechanics in your class so well, because you're not going to do very well beyond Titan hard mode if you don't know the mechanics to get past it. So that was a good point. I don't know, but I still thought it was a very good deed for it to start a supportive community rather than just charging people thousands and thousands of gil. But hey, to each their own, I guess. I mean, because, if you're charging or you're doing it for free, you're still carrying that one person, so.
True.
Yeah, whatever. All of you have played some Final Fantasy XIV. Have you alted, Ab? Have you started an alt, or are you still on one character?
No, I'm still trying to do the white mage.
But, I mean, you never made any other character?
Oh, God, why would I?
Well, okay, I'm asking.
That's why I laughed when there's 8 slots for characters. I'm like, when are you ever going to use 8 slots? Unless you're just going to go on another server, or you want to roll another, something different than do whatever you roll a human or a cat person or whatever.
Yeah, like, I mean, I like the look of a couple of the races and stuff, but not enough to start, like, a whole experience
Yeah.
over again, because this game has, like, pretty much cured me of alting, because I can go and do other things, and it's just building my same character. It's amazing. I love it so much.
Correct, and everything stays with you. So
Yeah.
I'm not that I'm an achievement person, but that one character can do every class, every role, everything. Once you get your mount, why would you want to go back to walking? You know, and then
Yeah.
all those things build up. All the money's in the same character. Everything's there.
Oh, we should try to do, speaking of switching, Cav and I tried to do some fates on Monday, and we went to Quarry Mill, because you were what, 23?
Yes,
Yeah.
22 or 23. Yeah.
And so he was about that age, and but my alt girl, she was like 17, a thaumaturge, and so we tried to get into a group to like make the experience, a little better for us, and they just looked at me and go, "You're way too low," and booted me right out of the group. They're like, "You're not going to hit anything," and I'm trying to explain to them, well, I have a conjure, so I can heal. Like, I don't need to actually hit anything. I can heal, and I can cast Blizzard over and over again, and I was getting like 7,000 something experience per fate if I was like landing the blizzards, and so. But they didn't listen. They just booted me out. So I just kind of ran alongside. Hey guys. Hey guys. It was really,
you guys.
it was really sad. But it worked out. Anyway, that's about all I got for Final Fantasy. There wasn't anything else really going on. Mostly little details other than Halloween stuff coming out and server transfer stuff. Do you know of anything, Kev?
Just the guild's really taken off. There's a lot of people on every night. We're doing a lot of fun. Guild. I know I keep calling it guild. I'm going to keep doing
It's
that.
fine. I would call it a guild too. It's called a free company, and
Yes.
it's annoying because we're so, just it's ingrained in us to call it a guild.
It definitely seems like this game, and I guess it's not surprising being a Final Fantasy. It's been growing. It's not like there's been that month cut off where everybody's abandoning ship. It seems like there's a healthy population of people who are still playing.
I think this one's going to be the sleeper. I think it's going to grow more as people start realizing that a lot of the people that left WoW liked the vanilla WoW and missed that aspect. And this one kind of snuck up on me too. And I think as the word of mouth gets out, I think this one might even end up growing more after that first month. And as people realize it's a lot of fun.
They're gonna come to Siren and trust and be a part of all of us, right? Well, the good people, not the people that
Be with
suck.
the sexy people.
Yeah, you saw that picture. Let's get back to that picture.
I'm gonna rub one out with it.
Wow, that's gross.
Batch.
What?
I saw that batch.
The batch?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Big hair that looks like Benedict Cumberbatch's head hair.
What?
What?
I don't-
No, not even.
Well, we're trying to figure out what you're talking about, and he's gonna go tangenty to figure it out if he has to. You know how that goes. Oh, there was a thing about, I wanted to check it out, and I just ran out of time today. There was an update for Camelot Unchained. Did anyone hear about it?
No, is it still a
It's
thing?
probably something like Folks.
Oh, come on. I have an interest in Camelot Unchained. Well, maybe next week we'll get. Well, let's see if I could. I guess I could see if I could pull it up, huh?
If you know something about it, go to multiplaying.net.
No.
And jump on the forums and tell
You,
us.
Mark.
We're not going to make you do that. I think it
Scumbag,
wasn't-
Mark.
Why is he a scumbag?
He knows he's...
Yeah, he kind of is.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You guys know some stuff. Let's see here. Aha! There's a video, so we can pop that over onto... Yeah, I can play that. Okay, put it over here. that might be it.
I think that's it.
Alright.
All that Kickstarter money.
Looks good.
Yeah, it almost has a... I don't know what kind of look. It's definitely a...
Got this off of MMORPG.com, by the way. Obviously.
well, obvious.
Yeah.
Stylized was the term I was looking for.
Indeed.
Indeed.
There is a
Like to
lot.
sell it.
Well, according to the article, there was a laundry list of completed activities that the developers have been working on lately, and I am
Really?
totally reading it right from MMORPG.com. Check that out, I guess. I just kind of ran out of time at work doing that. But anyway, they make me work at work sometimes. It's really dumb.
Ugh.
Right? I mean, my goodness.
So dull.
It happens. Well, I do work in a library, so
Oh.
it is kind of dull. But I like it, because I like it. Anyway, other gaming we kind of covered earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any other... What?
No?
No? Any other
Nope.
Other entertainment?
I've got the new Electric Six album.
Okay.
It's really good.
Good.
Detroit-based rock band.
Yeah?
You guys have never heard of. That's okay.
I don't know.
I have a couple of their albums.
Do you really?
Yeah, I played one to you and you said it was really dumb.
Did you really?
Yes.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
No.
I played it for Zelly and...
Oh, for her, to her.
Yeah.
I thought you said to me. I was like, what?
No.
Did I say this is really dumb?
Yes, you did.
Wow, it must have been really dumb.
You looked at me like, what the hell is... And I think you said, what the hell is this? Yeah.
I don't think that...
No,
was-
it did happen. It did happen.
When was this?
A couple of years ago.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no
Why did I
memory
lie
of
about
this.
that?
Well, because it's coming off as very not me-ish.
Mm.
Oh, no. That sounds like you.
Yeah, that does sound like you.
I don't know. Well, it might be.
Never heard of no Electric Six.
Yeah, that's what I'm... This is not registering at all. All right, if you say
Well, I don't
so.
even know if I told you the name of it. I
I
played a
see.
couple songs and you were like, what the hell is this?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't
Huh.
expect other people to like it.
I'm sorry. I guess I don't like it.
I liked it. But she beat it out of me.
You will not like this or
You
ever
drive
play this.
like all the time when you were always in the car without me. Like you could go and listen.
And
to
I don't
things.
drive anywhere now.
Well, you're home all day. You can listen to it all the time if you want. I don't care. Anyway.
But yeah, go pick it up.
Yeah. I don't think I will.
It's called Mustang. All right.
Huh. Well,
That's
Yep.
fine.
that's fine. We did
I-
have listener feedback.
No way.
We did on episode 95.
Was it about Electric Six?
No.
Was it like a webmaster or something telling us to...
telling us to enlarge
You
our
owe us money.
penises?
Yeah.
No. Scott Cormack says it is funny shit. Been listening since the Cotcast days, and you guys never fail me ever. No
That
pressure.
dude is awesome. He runs really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see on Twitter he'll
Yeah.
post updates.
He runs. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll run like 8-something minute miles.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's better than me. It's better than you.
I was just wondering where the comma was on that funny shit. You guys are funny. Shit.
Shit! Exclamation point.
Punctuation is important. And that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else?
Nope. Thanks for being with us this week, Cav.
Thank you.
I think Jason just died.
Yeah, he's choking over this. He's got to quit smoking, you know?
I love it.
You ain't taking my cigs away.
Thanks for being on the show, Cav. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Did anyone have any final thoughts? I guess I should have asked before the good night.
Um,
No, I didn't think you did.
Just
so.
support my Kickstarter.
yep.
It might have been said earlier before the show cut out. But
Oh, it was.
yeah,
Damn it.
I'm starting Kickstarter to stop saying name a city. I am in you.
Yeah.
It's
We're done with that shit.
people. It's done.
Detroit, I am in you.
Well,
No, nobody wants to say that.
No, I'll
But
fight.
people
No,
still
that
say
would be
it.
an like a plea for help.
And
but
then the next
it's,
tweet, how do I get out?
Facts is facts.
Seattle, I am in you. All these.
Saya just said MP stream, I am in you.
Yeah. Support my
She's in her
Kickstarter.
stream. Ew.
Yeah, that's happening. Goodness gracious. Well, I thought it was pretty
Saya in my stream.
good.
Doc, you want to look at them?